Hi, I'm Neil Petch. I'm the chairman of Virtue Group, better known for Virtuzone. I came here 25 years ago, launched a company called ITP, a publishing company. In your PR business, you would know of ITP. In those days, it was two of us with two magazines. We grew it to 600 people, 70 magazines, and you know, it was a fantastic journey. Publishing is a tough industry these days because I guess Google is taking over it from it, but I did learn that what publishing gives you is that knowledge is power, and the ability to communicate to your audience is so incredibly important. Launching a radio station, never done it before. A lot of the people that we've interviewed on starting up our radio show have all concurred that they knew nothing about the business that they started in. I mean, we as a company, we were fortuitous in that we're the first specialist company that is actually specifically targeting company formation, the whole spectrum of it. So when we came along, it was a little bit like the Wild Wild West. Our competitors, who are now, I'm very glad to say, our partners, were the direct government entities. So we were competing against entities that had much greater resource than us. So we absolutely lived and died by the service that we provided. So that forced us to be better at something. Well, you can tell a lot about a person by their friends, and you can tell a lot about a company by their partners. When we started in this industry 10 years ago, there was no ecosystem. When you look at the industries that are very powerful in the UAE, the energy industry, the real estate industry, the F&B industry, the tourism industry, they all have incredibly powerful support groups. Lobbyists, if you were in the States, that kind of thing. The startup sector, by definition, should be the one that has the strongest incubator. If we were sitting on eggs, you know, that's when they most need support. Yet it's the one that has the least support. Because of the structures in the UAE, where most initial startups are not required to audit their accounts, and because of the actual legalities of checks and so on, banks have had a really tough time lending money to this sector. That's where you need quasi-government companies such as Virtuzone to step in and provide perhaps bridging finance to help entrepreneurs get started, because it's incredibly difficult to raise the money that in Europe or the US is quite accessible for startups. The real challenge to us is technology. It's a massive opportunity, but it's also a challenge. Those people that are voting for Mr. Trump to perhaps renew his second term are scared for their own jobs, understandably. But the biggest threat to their own jobs, I don't think it's from China or from India. I think it's from the fact that robots can start to do their jobs, that technology can replace everything that we're doing. So the key thing here, I believe, is education. Is, you know, if you have children, make sure that they have the very best education that they do, so that they are able to operate that technology and tweak it to be that much more effective. So I suppose the first thing is have a belief in yourself. So you want to know what my advice is to the entrepreneurs out there. It's first and foremost, believe in yourself. Challenge with that, of course, is you've got a certain category of people who very much believe in themselves. Once you've actually crossed the threshold, once you've got in the door with all that confidence, don't believe in yourself too much. Hi, I'm Neil Petch. I'm the chairman of Virtue Group, better known for Virtuzone, and I'm the luckiest man in the world. Why? Because I'm in the startup capital of the world, Dubai and the UAE.